Hi, welcome to the channel. This is Sightless Living. If this is your first time here, my name is Anita. This channel shares content relating to life and day-to-day activities. Today I am doing laundry.
Big bold text appears and reads, Sightless Living. Copyright symbol 2021-2024. Sightless Living. All rights reserved. Then disappears.
My load's finished. I have some coats and I am throwing them in my laundry cart here so I can take them to the other room and deal with them. I also want to tell you about a laundry issue I had when I first went blind.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.
How I do my laundry is I use my pen friend here. My machines are marked out around the buttons. This is just the important things that I use. I just touch my pen friend to turn it on. And then I find the label. I kind of know where they are from at the top, Express, and then the next one over is normal. Heavy duty. Then you have heavy duty. I'm just touching different labels. Sanitary, so that's for the whites, and that gets very hot. And then over on the dryer, a lot of this I remember from when I was sighted. So I'd find the top, and I'd count the top 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then I know that's touch up, and I can put as much time as I want. It goes up to 80 minutes. When you're new to laundry, it gets difficult, but I don't have a choice. That's the way it is now, so that's how I roll. But I just wanted to show that because I get some questions.
How do you do your laundry?
This is how I do my laundry. I use the pen friend, which is here, and I touch the labels and it tells me what they are. That's the only thing I really need for the washer, because as I touch the cycle, it picks the water, the spins, and blah, blah, blah. And all I have to do is pick the extra spin if I want it or if I don't want it. And how I do that is I'll use Be My Eyes. Before Be My Eyes, there used to be Be Spiegular, and there are other assistance apps out there that can help you. And I used to use those. Then the dryer, same thing. I only have a couple of labels because that's all I need for that. But you can customize what you have. I just wanted to show you how I do my laundry and tell you about a laundry issue which I had. So if anyone else is having that issue, hopefully my story can help them. My vision loss was very sudden. I did laundry all the time. I do the laundry in the house. I do it for everybody. I know some people do their own laundry, but I do everyone's laundry. I know where the temperature settings are. Like for instance, I have it marked over here for the temperature, and I know the first one is high, then it goes to medium high, and so on and so forth. That's how that goes, and that's how I do my laundry. I like to leave my doors open so they can air out and dry properly. What I also like to do is get my step stool, go behind each machine, and unplug them. This saves them from lightning bolt or anything. We have too many storms. It's too unpredictable, and sometimes the lightning is strong. It sets off our alarm in the office to let us know something's going on with the power. This is a fail-safe I like to do. So I've been doing it for years. When I'm done with my last load, I just unplug both of the machines, and that's it. I don't have to worry about it. I can't wait for them to move to the family studio, which is under construction. I hate the little cubbies that they're putting in the homes now for the laundry. So we get tucked in the corner, and you're forgotten about while all the entertainment is going on out there. Let's go to the other room and chat. My laundry issue was 2-in-1 coats. I call them 2-in-1 coats because you have two that make one. This is the lining, which I'm going to sit in front of the main coat. The main coat is thinner. It's coated so it repels rain. This one is like a little lightweight puffy jacket that you can wear in the fall or winter, on those cool days you're at the slope or whatever. My problem is, after the coat was taken apart, I couldn't get it back together. It should seem simple, but when you are sighted all your life and then all of a sudden you're blind, it is difficult. It's not as simple as people may think. I've run into other people that have lost their vision later on in life, and they were discussing similar problems. I blamed my blindness. I was standing there for hours, just spinning it around. I would zip one side and it'd be wrong, or I'd have it inside out, or upside down, and I'm like, what the heck? Anyway, I got tired of it, and one day I just sat down and said, I'm going to study this. So what I did was I took the main jacket, I undid it, and started feeling all around. So then I discovered it had two zippers on each side, so when I do the lining, I should have the inner zippers attached to the lining. I discovered that. Then I noticed these little anchor straps, which is a thin piece of strap and it's snapped. And when I first discovered it, they were snapped together, so I probably just passed over it and didn't think of anything. But one day I discovered it when I was sitting there, and it had a snap on the end of it. So I unsnapped it, and I was like, well, look at that. So right away, I decided to check the coat. I started looking at this inner lining and feeling all around. At the top, I feel a loop, which is a string loop or thread loop. And then I'm feeling around, and I found another one on the sleeve by the wrist area on both sleeves. So I was like, well, look at that. And then I feel all down the sides. After this discovery, I started checking. They had some down under the armpits, down the little ways between the armpit and the bottom of the coat. And then the ones that had shorter jackets had tie downs or anchors at the bottom. If anyone out there is having the same issue I had on my onset of blindness, I wanted to bring this to the channel to help them out. What I first do is put the liner in front of the outer coat. I take the outer coat off its hanger, because I have them all on their own hanger, and I put the outer coat on top of the lining. Next, I take the sleeve. I'm working with the coat's left sleeve. So I take that sleeve and get the lining sleeve and put it inside. I do that on the other side, and this way it doesn't fall on the floor and I have to be looking for it and figure, oh man, I gotta rewash it because I don't like stuff on the floor. You're walking on the floor, you're all over the house. So I don't want that. Then the next thing I do is find the anchor by the neck and the string by the neck, and I put the anchor strap. That's what I'm calling these straps with the snapped anchor straps, because I'm anchoring the lining to the coat. So I find that, I put it through the loop, the thread loop, and snap it. Now I don't have to worry about that because it's anchored together. It's not going to come off. When I was wearing the coat without it being anchored, it was pulling the scrunchies out of my hair and I was losing them because it would fall in between the jacket, since there's a big gap there, and it would eventually just fall out. Goodbye! And I'd lose it wherever I was, on the street, in the store. Then the next thing I would do is anchor the sleeves. So I'd put my arm in the sleeves, make sure they're not twisted. That's not a good feeling. I've done that one too. And I'm looking around the wrist area on the inner coat. Here it is. Here's the loop. I'm holding it up. And now I'm going to look for the anchor strap that's inside the main or outer coat, I should call it. And these are hard to spot because I'm feeling in there. And I found it. So I'm going to unsnap that one. I leave them snapped when they're washing so they do not rip off the coat with other laundry. So I'm putting that anchor strap in there and snapping it. So that one's done. Then I'm going to the right side of the coat and do the same thing with that sleeve. Going the sleeve, I'm rolling it back to find the anchor strap. Here it is. Then I'm looking at the inner coat, which is the lining, and I'm going to anchor it to the outer coat. There we go. So now that that's done, we're done with the anchoring. Some of the coats I have more straps all over the place. This one doesn't have it. Now I'm going to zip down the liner and attach it to the coat by zipper. The outer coat has 2 zippers, so I want the inner zipper. That's where I'm going to do my coat. So I make sure the zipper pull is at the bottom. And I'm going to find the zipper for the inside lining. That only has 1 zipper, so you don't have to worry about it having 2 and you zipping it to the wrong spot. So I put it in the zipper and I'm pulling it up. Now that side's done. Now I'm going to the jacket's right side, finding the inside zipper on the outer jacket, because there's 2 zippers on this side as well. So this one is the inner side. And then I'm taking the lining, which is also a jacket, and I'm going to stick the zipper into that. And pull it up, and voila, that's done. I'm going to shake it out. I like to buy bigger coats. I like to put wipes and things in my pockets. I also like to put my handbag crossbody under the coat if it's raining or something. I use leather handbags. I don't want them getting compromised by getting drenched. And I can just zip up the jacket to make sure everything lines up. So this is the main coat. I just put the zipper in place. This coat has nice deep pockets. It also has, now that's on the main one. It has a net to put your hat, scarf, wipes, whatever you may need. So back to the zipper. I'm going to slip it in where it's supposed to go. Let me find the zipper. Here we go. And just follow it down to the bottom of the coat. And just slip it in the zipper. Pull the zipper up. And there we have it. Coat laundered and put back together. It used to take me 20, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. It would make me so angry. I wanted to just take the coat lining, take the hood, already zipped that. Take that off, throw it on the ground, stomp on it, because it would get me so frustrated until I sat down that day and did a discovery with my hands. Now I don't have the problem. So I wanted to bring that to the channel in case someone else new to blindness is having the same issue. They're making more and more coats like this where it's a 2-in-1, where your lining doubles as a little coat, jacket, liner, windbreaker, and the outer coat has the main purpose, and it has some weight to it. And it's puffy. And this keeps me warm, even on the slopes. I hope this can benefit someone, my little demonstration I did here. I want to thank you for watching. I'd like to thank all the subscribers who have subscribed thus far. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified for future videos. And I will see you next time.
Rolling credits appear in big bold white text scrolling upward from the bottom of the screen. Text reads, Anita, hostess/visionary, mountain stream video, TM symbol, videographer/editor. The rest of the text may be read in the description box below. Thanks for watching.